Hello, Taurus. Hello, my bull gang. Nice to have you along. I am here to give you a daily reading. Yeah, every time I sit at this altar. And it's not every day, y'all, but every day I sit down, you get a new reading from me. Taurus is in my sun. I am your Taurus sister. All right. So I literally have your energy in these readings. I have so many Taurus people here that they become so meaningful because of all your interactions, and I really do appreciate that. It really helps all of us, really. All right, here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You will find this reading when you're meant to find it, or it will find you. And we start with... What's that about, Taurus? Four of Pentacles. The Devil energy. We've got Capricorn here already. Pisces. Wow. Okay. 3 of the 4, huh? So, changes, right? Usually, the major arcana, something's coming at you, and you are going to have to make some choices. I feel like you've been keeping it under wraps, or you have been not telling anybody, not talking to anybody about something. You're hiding fear. Secrets. Secret attachments. Secret fears. Feeling like you can't get out of a situation. I feel like this is where you are right now. This is your energy. That's what I feel. High Priestess energy. I can feel it. I've got things that I'm keeping under wraps. I'm not supposed to speak of these things. The universe is saying it's not time. I feel like the devil tells me that there's an attachment or a fear or not enough or some sort of a toxic thought. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's attached to any sort of person. I feel like these are toxic thoughts. Things are going to turn out better than you think they will. But I feel as though you're holding on to toxic thoughts. Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe they haven't contacted me because they're dating someone else. You know, all those things that you think that are negative things, I don't think they are. I think that the universe is saying, look, this is pretty transparent situation here. You're going to be able to see everything for what it is. It's going to end up okay. It's going to work out. There's going to be a new start, a new birth. Somebody's coming into the sunlight. Somebody, after being in the darkness, is coming into the sunlight. And I feel like that could be you, or that could be your person, Taurus. But we have Leo, Pisces, and Capricorn here. That might mean something to somebody. I feel like the High Priestess is the intuition, is the High Priestess is the one who is the light worker, who is connected to the universe for other people, gives her time and her life to her craft. And I feel like there's almost a it's like you are able to transmute energy for other people, but when it comes to you, it's like you're stuck in this feeling of toxic thoughts, I feel. Or maybe the things you're holding on to, toxic secrets. What's that about? Things that could maybe hurt or embarrass you if they're brought to light. Just listening. You're doubting. Yeah. I feel like with the star, I feel like the universe moves the star in for some healing, because I feel like you're doubting your abilities. For somebody here who is a light worker, if you're watching, you're a light worker, you're connected, you're psychic, whatever, you've been doubting yourself. And because you've been doubting your abilities, I feel like you've been doubting the future. I feel as though you're going to have a quick change of mind. It really is going to be a feeling of worthiness, of I can do this, I feel stronger today, I'm going to move quicker on that thing. I feel like once you realize that you can heal yourself, and this toxic sort of, it feels like heavy energy for you, Taurus, toxic sort of heavy energy, and the universe moves in with healing, with the star, Aquarius energy here now, with the star saying, look, it's gonna be okay. It's going to be fine. You will find your balance. You will be healed, and things will start to move along. Glorious things, because the sun is here, and you will be taking action. Things will be moving quicker than you want them to move. But until now, I think that you have not been saying anything about somebody either ghosted you or blocked you and didn't give you any reciprocity in what you gave them. Maybe you gave them a lot of money. Maybe you gave them a lot of energy, love energy. Maybe it was emotion. Maybe, whatever it was, that you didn't get back what you thought you would. And so you're trying to heal from that. And it is sort of a toxic thought. The thought is that everybody's going to hurt me, and that's not the truth. So we have 4 and 6 is 10. I feel like there is the end of a cycle here where you're just working really hard on making money. It feels making more than you need so you can help others, or you do some sort of a work which helps others, which tells me why the High Priestess may be here for some of you. So I think you just immerse yourself in your silence and work. You feel like you've been lied to. It feels like the universe has tricked you. Yeah. It feels like the universe gives you healing, gives you courage, gives you all the tools that you need, that you're the person who is the spiritual teacher. You're always available for all other people. You have a different morality about you. And I'm not saying that other people are immoral if you're not a Taurus. That's not what I'm saying at all. You have a certain morality about you. People can trust you. They know that the energy that you give them is that you're trustworthy. You're a person who is willing to learn as well as willing to teach. And I feel like you're like, okay, so why are you giving this all to me? Why are you giving this all to me if things aren't going anywhere? But the truth is, what you don't see is the Emperor and the Sun, right? Because it's in the future. You don't see it. You don't see the Emperor and the Sun. All the hard work you're doing here, Taurus, is about to pay off. Now, whether you're looking at this as two people, the Hierophant being Taurus and the Emperor being Aries, that could definitely be sun signs, I suppose, or coming up in the sun, moon, and rising. But I think that you're about to embark on something here. You're about to take charge in a very balanced way. I feel as though whether you are feminine or masculine, I feel like whatever you are about to embark on is going to turn out really well. So for those of you who are starting something new, for others of you who are looking at this as yourself and an Aries, we have the Knight of Wands here, which tells me that because it's going from the Emperor going this way, I feel like the Emperor is coming back. That's what I feel. So for some of you who are waiting for an Emperor, the Emperor is coming back, because I feel like that's what the Knight of Wands is telling us. And it's going to be good. The sun is shining on all of it. I think that the 7 of Swords is here because you've been telling yourself that all I need is money. All I need is money. All I need is money. 10 of Pentacles, right? 6 and 4. I feel like you've been lying to yourself. Yeah. Really what you want is you want the Emperor, or you want to ante up to be the Emperor, or you just want to get into this state of the Emperor and the Hierophant where you can make good decisions, have foresight, and maybe teach people how you became the Emperor or the entrepreneur, or however it is that you run your life. I feel like you're at the top of your game, whoever you are, or if you're not, you are coming into that because the sun is here. Things are about to change in a big way. It's the World card. Things are about to change in a very big way. You've been searching. You've been wondering. You've been searching for home, trying to come back home. And I feel like you're lying to yourself in that there's no home for you. There is. There is a home base for you. But understand, we live in a world of instant gratification, everything, right? You want food, you order Uber. Right? You want to go somewhere, you get in an Uber. Text messages are instantaneous, and we think as a society that if it doesn't come right now, it must be a no. And that's not the truth. The truth is sometimes things have to end so other things can begin. And things winding down and ending take time. So I feel like you have not been able to find a place to call home, which I mean is, if you're looking at this from your perspective, Taurus, your perspective is, I've tried dating. It's not working. I don't want to do that thing anymore. I just want my happiness with my Emperor. Whoever that is for you. Remember, the Emperor is all the kings. Could be any sign at all. But I feel like we also have some stuck energy here. Yeah, the World card is like the chapter. You close the door and you nail it shut and then you move along. You're never going back there. And I say never because that's what the fixed signs are. They make decisions and they usually draw a line in the sand, and anything behind that, they're not going back. And those fixed signs, of course, are Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. Could have one of those placements as well. But I feel like you haven't found your place to call home just yet. Like, you're doing well. You're trying to find the courage to move along. I feel like, you're kind of lying to yourself that you're not home. I feel like you feel unsettled right now. And I feel like you're working a lot and that you think that money will bring happiness. And although it does, it can. Absolutely. If I want a Starbucks or if I want Tim's or whatever, not sponsored, I'm just going to go get that thing. And I feel like money does help you a little bit, but I think you're looking for more, or you wouldn't be wandering around on horseback here looking for home. So you're waiting for communication. That's what would make you the happiest, right? The Nine of Cups shared by you and the Emperor. Both being touched by the Nine of Cups here. I feel like the Emperor wants the same. Taurus, I feel like the communication is coming, and I also feel as if a decision has already been made, or we wouldn't see the World card. That somebody, you and your person, I mean, if you're twins, it could be simultaneous, but you or your person, or you and your person, are both ending major chapters in your life, or one chapter is going to lead to another chapter closing. So I feel like there is somebody that you have been completely disconnected from. It feels like zero contact. It feels like silence. It feels like someone's been on the outside looking in on your life, or vice versa. And I feel like this is the person that is about to communicate with you. And it's pretty close to the future, I'm just saying. So we have the Eight of Wands. Some communication coming in for sure. Some movement, if not communication. A movement could be you find something out, somebody tells you a thing, whatever that means to you. But I feel like there's some sort of a movement here, if not communication. Somebody's decided to move forward because they want a new start with you here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, right? Future energy. I'm sorry, can we start again? But understand, this is page energy, right? So this could be someone who's younger than you. Absolutely, there could be an age difference. But the page energy is someone who is offering as little as they can or have. So it could be money. It could be apology. It could be emotional energy. Whatever this abundance ends up being, right? This is a materialization in the 3D, which means if you've been waiting for this apology, here it comes. It's about to materialize. And you have been waiting for a very long time, very patiently waiting. And in the meantime, you've been healing. And so the thing is that there is a reunion coming here in the future, but understand that I feel like when we don't get what we want immediately, Taurus, we automatically feel like it's not coming, and then we start to reject the idea of happiness with that thing. Just want to see what's coming up in the future, Taurus. Coming up in the near future for Taurus. Please tell me more about this Emperor and the Sun. Emperor's coming in a good mood. Very attracted to you. Coming on horseback, very passionate. This person feels very happy. Yeah. There we go. They think you're the long-term relationship. Yeah. Also, when we get to the 10 of Pentacles, it could mean that the Emperor is financially well off, absolutely, but it also could mean that there's a bunch of abundance here around the Emperor. And abundance can be anything, right? It can be mental health. Mental health is mental wealth. It could be your physical being. Maybe you're feeling healthier, but it could be all of that for this this Emperor. Maybe that's the reason why they're headed forward with a lot of abundance around them. This person has been working on themselves, working on their money, and they have bossed up to be the Emperor. They also could be looking for a long-term relationship. This Emperor has also been healing, and now it's time for you two to get together. There you go. Came to the top of the deck. Yeah. This Emperor has been healing, and that's why there's been a disconnect here. So for those of you who've been thinking that this person just doesn't like you, or just isn't calling, or is dating other people, or whatever crazy scenarios you come up that are negative within your head, it's not what's going down. It's not. Really, what the silence is between this reunion and this abundance here is that somebody is just finishing up their healing, I feel. Because when the Four of Swords is present, it's like we've had something happen to us that's the Three of Swords. And going into the Four of Swords is the next natural thing, next natural progression, right? This person is coming to see you. I feel like they've been up in their head about how they feel about you. Can't see that, can you? Put that here. So I feel like this person has been up in their head about how they feel about you. But I think ultimately that they realize, Taurus, that, yeah, there is love here. And they now know that you are the person that is their person, and it's taking them forever. But it doesn't mean no. It's not a period. It's a comma, right? Yeah, this person is coming to you kind of broken. They've been through it. They're also coming to you as someone who's divorced, for those of you who are waiting for someone who that you know is unfortunately in that position of getting divorced. But I feel like somebody is coming in to speak up. It's the King of Wands. There we go. Natural progression, right? Taurus, that's all I have for you today. I hope you are well. Happy Saturday to you. Please take some time for yourself if you can on this lovely Sunday coming. And I love you guys. Thank you, my Bull Gang, for loving me all the ways that you do. And please, if you need a private reading, there is a sale on right now. Please look down below in the description. You will find the yellow dot that'll take you to Wizio. 10% off my readings between August 15th and the 20th of September. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.